Good morning. It is exactly 6 o'clock, so I'm running pretty much on time, which is nice. So right now I'm just grinding my coffee. My roaster dropped it off last night. 16 degrees. Good afternoon. It is about 2:15 and I'm able to get off work, which is fantastic. One of the reasons for that is I worked a lot this week at other times, so I get to clock out a little bit early so I can go home, relax a little bit, maybe work on some projects, maybe read a book. I'm looking forward to it. Having this extra time kind of leads me to something I wanted to talk about today, which is goals. During January, I set some goals, most of which I haven't followed through with. And I would like to change that. A lot of my goals tend to focus on processes instead of end goals, which I hear are easier to achieve because you're not focused on the result of the process, but you're actually just doing the process. And whatever happens, happens. So instead of saying, I'm going to write a book by the end of the year, you say, I'm going to write 500 words a day. Now, that may end up being a book, that may end up being blog posts, that may end up being whatever, but you're doing the task that you want to do, which is writing in general. And so that's something that I put as a goal and something that I haven't done basically at all. Yesterday I was able to go to a writing group at the library, like I mentioned in my last video, to kind of spur that particular goal. Because it's not that hard to write 500 words, it's making it a priority and finding the time to do it. The second goal was to work on a video every day. Now that may or may not mean uploading a video every day, but I can make it easy enough for me to upload every day by shooting on my phone or shooting on a camcorder and editing on my phone, but not making it a huge production. One of my goals for video making in general is to just develop skills, being comfortable with the camera, being comfortable with the editing process, learning new skills, learning different effects, learning all of the things that go into video production. And the best way to do that is to work with footage, and so that's why it's been one of my goals to work on videos every day. And I've been shooting videos almost every day, so I have a lot of footage, but now I need to work on the actual editing portion and getting better at that. My main computer has been down and will probably be down until next week sometime, so I don't have the sophisticated software of Adobe Premiere Pro. Instead, I'm using my phone because that inherently has its own limitations and challenges when it comes to being creative with video production, so I'm giving that a shot this week. So that's the reason why I was able to get a video up yesterday, and why I will have this video for today is because I'm editing it on my phone and not overthinking it. And I think that will be really helpful to get over the perfectionism that I always have when it comes to my goals, to the point where sometimes I don't even do them at all because I just can't get over that initial burden of, well, it's not perfect, so I can't put it out. So I'm combating that by doing this more often. So those are two goals that I have for this year, and two goals that I want to work on more intentionally for the rest of the month of February and going forward. So to tie in with that, to enable that, I need to sit down, work on calendar stuff, and make sure that I put it in my schedule as a priority, because right now I don't even have it on my Google Calendar, and that is something that I need to do, is I need to put it on my calendar and go, this time is for this. I'm going to basically budget my time in that way for these two goals. And we'll see where it goes from there. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I will see you later.